seem to do the trick. If you're sober now, then let's hurry and get out of here.
Huh? Oh, right. I remember now. I came here looking for something. I think it was some kind of herbal soup or something. Yeah, that's it. Herbal soup. The one you told me about last time, Diona. Samatrals make that stuff, and I found it. I filled my whole flask with it, too. It'll definitely be enough for you. It's right here. Wait. Where's my flask? Oh, no. I didn't lose it, did I? Really? Did I drink too much again? Oh.
Never mind, Daddy. I'm already used to it. Now that you're sober, let's start heading back. Alan and the others are waiting at the entrance.
Ah, that's right. I completely forgot about Alan.
How do you feel, Daddy? If you still can't walk, the Traveler can help you.
No, I'm fine. Let's get going. I must have gotten carried away with my drinking again. Diona, I'm...
Daddy, I've seen it all before. Besides, you've done way weirder things when you've been drinking. Like the time you chased dogs around town calling them hilly hounds. Or that other time you filled empty bottles with the town's spring water and kept chugging them. Oh, and we can't forget the time you begged my vice to write you a song about a hunter and his loyal hilly hound.
All right, that's enough. The Traveler can hear you, you know.
What you did this time was actually pretty normal compared to what you've done in the past.
Good thing I found that herbal soup. Otherwise, we really would have been up a creek without a paddle.
Thanks, Daddy.
Huh? What did you say? I couldn't hear you very well.
I said don't drink so much!
Okay, I know. I'll try to drink less from now on.
Silly old man.
Ah, no, perdón.
It's Diona and the Honorary Knight! You've brought Draft back! Thank goodness you're all right. I was about to report to the Knights of Favonius if you took any longer. Are you okay, Draft?
I'm fine, thanks to Diona and the Traveler. Otherwise, things might have ended very differently. Alan, go round up the others. Let's tally up our game and head back to Springvale.
Understood. I'll get right on it.
Diona, Traveler, will you be coming back to Springvale with us?
No, we only came here for the herbal soup. Since you've already found it for us, we'll return to Mondstadt.
All right. Oh, but do you still have enough left over after making this stuff to sober me up?
Of course we do. I'm a professional bartender. There's no way I would use up all my ingredients at once. The remainder will be enough for what I need. We'll be on our way back to Mondstadt then. Just hurry up and get yourself back to Springvale, Daddy. go! And don't drink so much.
I know. Don't worry. I mean, I don't even have my flask anymore.
Yeah, right. Who knows how many more of those you have? Traveler, we've gathered all the ingredients we need. Let's head back to the Cat's Tail. When we arrive, I'll make you a supreme specialty drink that will shatter every fantasy you've ever had about booze.
Drinking sure causes a lot of trouble. I really need to control myself from now on.
Draff, everyone's ready. We can head out once we've tallied up the hunt.
Alright, let's go inside. I'll clean my shaker and pour out that herbal soup from the old man's flask. What's wrong? Didn't you want a cocktail? Ah, so that's what you're wondering. It's all just because of my constitution. Basically, any drink that's made by my hands can only be a good drink. This isn't bartender's pride talking. This is a fact. Regardless of the type of ingredient or the method, as long as I make the drink myself, it's bound to be delicious. However, that's just the way it is for now. I've been searching for ways to get rid of this constitution, and the herbal soup is one of the ingredients that I've been looking for. Once I rid myself of this constitution, I'll show those old booze hounds how terrible alcohol really is. Anyway, aren't you here for a drink yourself? Come on in. I have plenty of ingredients to whip you up something special inside. After I make you my special drink, I promise you'll never want to set foot in another tavern ever again. Well, yeah. But I also said that's only for now. There are plenty of methods and ingredients I haven't tried yet. Just hurry up and come in. And...
Reboot.
Bien, tenemos otro final. Ahora nos faltaría, calculo yo, que ese mismo que acabamos de hacer tiene un último final más. Así que vamos a entrar. Bien, hay dos caminos entonces. Calculo que este lleva de nuevo acá. Acá otra vez. Solamente que ahora vamos a hacerlo del modo sigiloso, puede ser.
Gorge is just up ahead. We should be an adventurer who visited the drink is the adventure. Wanna hope, but whether or not he was exaggerating is not important. The idea, no way. Normal ingredients will never suffice for a special. Besides, I've never used such ingredients before. Now listen up. I had that old adventurer Mark. Since we're only on the outskirts of that. I also told my father about the Summitral herbal soup. He said that he would keep an eye out for it. But he's probably just saying that.
Someone's approaching.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, my...
Huh. Well...
I'm afraid...
Wait, what?
You see, thanks to him, But after he refused before we could... I had a hunter...
Ugh, and it's all because... I don't know how many...
No, wait!
I'm also, and most importantly, I don't.
You're... Oh, there should be no...
You're coming with, so I play. Really? Alright then. But if you do startle them, actually, it wouldn't really matter. Let's pounce to it then. Oh, make sure you stick to the route. I'm not...
¿Por qué tengo que seguirte?
Hey, there's loads of monsters ahead. Be careful. Don't think that I'm worried about you, because I'm not.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I haven't been keeping an eye on you. I just happened to be hiding here. Just hide in the bush if there's no other way. Don't get too close to those monsters. Keep to the side of the road. Not bad. You were able to keep up. That stupid old man... Just as I suspect.
Oh, what? Here, you know, I saw this, and not.
Looks like he's enjoying. Hey, silly. If we're good, but given how, perhaps that.
Herbal soup? I've got.
He's not sobering up anytime soon.
Take it. The herbal soup is in my flask.
Bet you can't keep up with me. I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me. I'll race you there.
Stabilize. I will have order.
You're back. Did you get the herbal soup? Of course. However, the concoction, it's quite strong. Let's get... Huh? You used up all of the herbal soup? Okay, this should be enough. Just keep it or bring it to my foolish father.
Now there's that. What is it? A drink? Oh.
So, are you...
Diona? Well, actually, what am I?
You drank too much and ran off here by yourself. Just leave that concoction here. But it does prove that the Samatural's herbal soup is potentially...
Alan? Oh, wait, can't...
You were on the hunt for...
What's that?
I kinda would know.
Really?
I'm already used...
Diona, you're not...
Nope.
I don't remember a thing. All I remember is that I was out and the next thing And that's it. Oh, Diona.
No, forget it. Let's just go back.
It's Diona and the honorary... Oh, what happened to you,
I was sobered up. Don't worry, Alan, if you...
Oh, of course. I will be taking Draft back to Spring. He looks like he's going to have to...
See? This is what happens when you drink. Just remember that. But who knows what'll happen in the future? Alcohol is like poison. It makes people foolish. It makes them do terrible... That includes incredible hunters like my daddy. Unfortunately, we used up all the herbal soup you made, but nothing we can do about it. Let's get back now.
Ahora sí, chicos, logramos el de Diona. Y bueno, dije que los iba a hacer todos, ¿no? Así que ya que estamos aquí, veamos. Diona ya está, Bárbara ya está, Shogun ya está, Bennett ya está. O sea que están todos. ¿Qué? Sí, están todos. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? ¿Qué falta Noelle? Ah, falta Noelle. Y bueno, vamos a hacerlo. Ya que creo que ustedes no vieron la primera parte que yo hice de Noelle, vamos a hacerla ahora. A la biblioteca.
Thesis on Chivalry. Favonia's Bladework Fundamentals. So much to learn before the exam. How will I ever get through everything? Oh, Honorary Knight! Long time no see! Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. It has been quite a while since we last met, hasn't it? I've been busy preparing. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer, but there just seems to be an endless amount of material to review. Right. The Knights of Favonia's selection exam. Oh, even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, I still need to pass this exam to officially become a knight. It's just that I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this time. Study buddy? No, that won't be necessary. This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Any obstacles I face are mine to overcome. Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. Well, you're the honorary knight of Mondstadt. It won't do for me to take up so much of your time. But on the day of the exam, if you happen to be free... based on the night's schedule, I think it should be half a year from now. But it's just half a year. Don't you think that's quite soon? Even though there is still some time, if I don't make good use of it, it will disappear. I've planned my schedule carefully. If I sleep 2 hours less each day and finish my work 1 hour earlier, then as long as I spend all the time I save studying, I should just about be able to finish these books. Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some candy on hand just in case I ever feel low on energy. No, it won't. I've made sure to allocate time for training, too. After all, combat is also assessed as part of the examination. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? My vision seems a bit blurry. No, I still have training tomorrow. I must freshen up. I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. I'm okay now. But every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. Only studying or training helps to relieve it a little. But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared. And that makes me even more nervous. You mean a change of location? Yes, staying in the Knight's headquarters and in the library all the time does tend to make me feel as if I always have to be studying. But where else could I go? The Cat's Tail? Or the Angel's Share? Or perhaps somewhere away from the city? Starsnatch Cliff or Windrise? I could even make some muffins, grab some napkins, and make a picnic out of it. A trip? To Liyue? Oh, I couldn't possibly justify that. In the time it would take to get to Liyue and back, I could have finished several of my books. You really think I shouldn't limit myself to Mondstadt? Maybe you're right. Mondstadt is symbolized by the wind. But my vision is a Geo one. Maybe visiting the nation built by the Geo Archon could help me learn something new. Very well then. If it's just a quick visit. I can't believe I've really come all the way to Liyue. Wow! The architecture here is so unique, and there are so many people around. But somehow, I feel like I'm constantly being watched. Oh, I am not a Knight of Favonius yet. You shouldn't make jokes like that in public. People may hear you and get the wrong idea. Huh. How strange. Back in Mondstadt, I never feel shy around strangers. But over here, I feel so tense. It's probably because I'm in a completely different environment. I don't know how I should act to make sure I don't make a fool of myself. And speaking of, I heard that it's customary to eat with chopsticks in Liyue. Back in Mondstadt, I have previously provided chopsticks to visitors from Liyue, but I've never used them myself. Oh, I hope I won't become a laughingstock. Huh? Oh, I was just thinking aloud. Don't worry about it. My time here in Liyue is precious. I should make good use of it to study. True. If I offended the locals by not knowing their customs, I wouldn't have the chance to learn from them. Huh. Then, okay. Let's start by learning about the local cuisine. Do you have any suggestions? Okay. If it comes recommended by you, I'm excited to find out what kind of food it is.
If it isn't the Traveler, what would you like to order today? One-man restaurant will cook it just how you like it. Oh, is this a new customer you brought with you? Based on Madam's attire, it would appear that even a Knight of Favonius will travel all the way to Liyue just to try one-man restaurant's cooking.
Knight of Favonius? Oh, I'm not...
I'm just joking, of course. You must be in Liyue on official business. But anyway, while you're here in Liyue, I can confidently say that you won't regret stopping by One-Min Restaurant to try our tasty dishes.
That's not what I meant.
Not what you meant? Oh, I see. I suppose you must be looking for Liyue Pavilion or Sinue Kiosk. Most first-time visitors have only heard of these two places. I just didn't expect the Knights of Favonius to be the same way.
What I meant was, I am not an official Knight of Favonius. I'm just a knight in training currently serving as a maid.
Goodness, they really distinguish between knights to that degree? Well, anyway, as long as you dine at One-Min Restaurant, rest assured you will leave here a satisfied customer. Since this is your first time in Liyue, perhaps you're not used to chopsticks yet. If so, might I recommend the grilled tigerfish? Fresh, fragrant, and easy to eat. If I tone down the spice a little, it should be perfect for the Mondstadt palate. Wanna try it?
I want to learn about the Liyue diet. Adjusting the dish to accommodate what I'm used to seems to defeat the purpose of coming here.
Oh, you want to try something with more of a local flavor? Well, in that case, you've got to try our signature dish, black-back perch stew. The only thing is, you can't really eat it without using chopsticks, and the level of spice is not for everyone. I pour oil into a hot pan, throw in a big handful of Jueyun chilies, and stir-fry them to release the flavor. Then, I sprinkle in some powdered violet grass to enhance the spiciness.
Phew! I can already feel the spiciness just by listening to your description. Will I be able to handle it?
Noel. Tú puedes.
Right. I can't give up so soon. It's just a harmless bit of chili pepper. I
No
can take
actúes
it.
de inocente.
Chef Mao,
Actúa fuerte.
I will go with your recommendation.
Actúa fuerte, Noel.
Great. Please have a seat. One black-back perch stew coming right up.
Oh, so spicy. I can't even hold my chopstick steadily. Oh, I'm fine. It's certainly very spicy, but once you get over that, oh, it's quite delicious. What surprised me is how the freshness of the fish still shines through, despite how heavily seasoned the dish is. The next time I entertain guests from Liyue, I wonder if I'll be able to prepare such delicious food for them. Really? Then let me bake some muffins for you when we get back.
Wow, you've already finished? How do you feel? Even locals rarely finish the dish so quickly.
Oh, it was very good. Thank you, Chef Mao.
Ah, you're very welcome. Seeing customers satisfied is my greatest pleasure. But I must say, I really didn't expect you to drink the soup. It's so spicy that most people here in Liyue can't even handle it.
What? The soup? We weren't supposed to drink it? Oh, yes. Let's. Next time I eat in Liyue, I'll be sure to check how each dish is meant to be consumed first. Oh, that sounds like ironwork going on over there. Is it a blacksmith? From the kind of weapons made here, I should be able to learn something about the local combat style. Will you come with me to the blacksmith so I can take a look? Oh, great! It's almost like you're the host and I'm your guest. As a maid, I can't help but feel a little guilty.
Should I save this money?
Wow! Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have great power. This is the nation built by the Geo-Archon, after all. Oh, I wonder how Favonia's blade work could be applied to these weapons, and what kind of modifications would be needed. Yes, and even though I'm just thinking through problems as I always do, I don't feel as nervous as I did when I was in Mondstadt.
Hey! You over there! What are you doing?
Huh? What's wrong, little boy?
Who you calling little boy? I'm a mighty warrior. I see you with your strange attire, acting all mysterious, lording around the ironmongers. Yeah, you're up to no good.
I'm not up to anything.
Huh. You can't hide it from me. I see the way you look at those weapons. Same way I look at them, too. You must be planning to sneak over and steal a couple of blades when the man's not looking, huh? Well, I'm warning you. Quit while you're ahead. Stop before you do something you'll regret. 'Cause if you get caught, that man is gonna yell at you.
Honorary Knight, please. I told you not to call me that.
Knight of Favonius? Huh. Then she's no small fry after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I still don't think I can trust you unless you show me your great sword and also your vision. That's not true. No great sword can outshine the mighty Dugu longsword. And one day, I'm gonna get my Geo vision. So, I'm not jealous. Who said anything about being jealous? Huh.
The cat is out of the bag. All right then, if you insist. Please be careful with them. Don't hurt yourself.
You're really gonna let me have a look? Wow, you're so nice! Wow, that glow, it really is a Geo vision. And this sword is so heavy. I can't hold it. It's not fair. If only I were a bit bigger.
Be patient, you'll get there. Besides, I'm sure your dream will come true one day.
It's clear to me now. You bear a Geo vision. You wield a great sword. You're a nice person from Mondstadt. You must be a fabled knight of Favonius.
Huh?
Huh. I must accept that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt live up to their name. But I shall not concede defeat. As surely as the hills are green and the rivers flow into the sea, our paths will cross again.
Wait, Oh, he's gone. I do hope there are no further misunderstandings today. Children in Liyue have these dreams too. I never would have thought. When I was little, the other Mondstadt kids and I
always used to imagine what kinds of visions we would have when we grew up. I hope that someday this boy's dreams will come true too. Anyway, what's next? Should we visit Leola's harbor or take a short break? Yes, there does seem to be a large number of Milliliths stationed at the harbor. It would be great if I can learn something from them.
Anfang's Iron Knuckles, here to serve.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Wow, it's good to finally meet you two. Yes, word is that a Knight of Favonius has appeared in Liyue. That's why I came to have a look. I never expected that one of you would be the honored guest at the Chi-Sing, and the other one must be the rumored Knight of Favonius.
Oh, sorry. I am not yet a knight.
I see. Please excuse me for the misunderstanding. Allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Shai, a Millilith responsible for garrison and patrol duties.
And I am Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius. Of course, I am not yet an official knight.
Understood. Allow me to apologize on behalf of all the residents of this area for the misunderstanding earlier.
Oh, it's no big deal. More importantly, is there a reason why you were looking for a Knight of Favonius? May I be of any assistance?
Well, let me fill you in. I just received some intel that a group of treasure hoarders, originally from Mondstadt, has shown up in this area recently. According to the intel, they've set up camp near Stonegate. If we act too rashly and let them escape back to Mondstadt, then it'll be difficult for the Millilith to continue pursuing them. That's why I was hoping the Knight of Favonius could join me in the arrest, so we could act as each other's witnesses. But it seems like this is easier said than done.
I'm sorry. Oh, if only I could have passed the selection exam earlier.
If I submitted an official request for assistance to the Knights of Favonius, all I would achieve is to buy the treasure hoarders time to plan their escape. Might I ask if there are any other Knights of Favonius in Liyue Harbor at present?
Any other knights in Liyue? Oh, of course! If it's a knight you need, well, there's one right here.
An honored guest of the Chi-Sing and an honorary knight too? Well, if someone who's independently a hero in two different nations is willing to lend me a hand, I can't exactly do better than that. It's just that I feel a little ashamed calling on a hero who defeats ancient gods to assist with something so trivial.
Wait, so, as well as Storm Terror, you defeated an ancient god too?
Claro, nunca lo mencionas.
Then I am truly honored. Please excuse me while I catch up with my comrades stationed at Stonegate. I will confirm the details of the arrest with them. Whenever the two of you are ready, please come and find me there. Let's rendezvous shortly. While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Esa libra me encanta. Puerta de piedra me suena, es donde está Oceanida. Por eso están al límite. Creo que se llama puerta de piedra por el... Hay dos acantilados. Y justo ahí está la entrada como para entrar a la zona de Liyue. Así que creo que por eso se llama puerta de piedra. Como que la división entre Mondstadt y Liyue es como que la división entre Mondstadt y Liyue es ese camino que está entre los acantilados, así que es como una puerta de piedra, un pasadizo de piedra.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Thank you both for your help. We've confirmed the location of the treasure hoarders, and we will move out shortly. In case any of them slip through our grasp and try to escape to Mondstadt, we will need someone to guard this path. As I said earlier, it would not be appropriate for the Millilith to take action here, so I will have to rely on you two.
Though I am not a Knight of Favonius yet, may I still help in some capacity?
Oh, I only asked the honorary knight here to act as a witness. There are no specific restrictions over how the arrest is carried out. So please, there's no need to feel apprehensive about your involvement.
If that's the case, I shall be glad to help to the fullest extent that I am able.
Then I will meet up with my comrades first. If the treasure hoarders try to escape, they will have to pass through here. So I am counting on you two.
Would you mind letting me handle this mission? Yes. If it hadn't been for you, I would not have been able to participate. As expected, compared to the honorary knight, I still have a long way to go. But I still want to do everything within my ability to share the load. As you wish. Then leave it all to me. Oh, they're coming already. Oh, facing them alone. Do I have what it takes?
I wasn't done.
As a dutiful maid would. I did it! I actually did it! No, it's all because of your encouragement. Otherwise, Oh.
Thank you! We've successfully detained all the treasure hoarders who tried to escape through here. We've double-checked the numbers against the intel we were given, and it looks like none of them escaped. Small wonder that you are the honored guest of the Qixing and Mondstadt's honorary knight. Oh, it was Miss Noelle who defeated the treasure hoarders. Thank you so much!
You're quite welcome. To be of help to you, sir, and to the Millilith, it is my great honor.
You are too humble. I hear from the merchants that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt are both highly skilled and only too willing to rescue people in the direst of situations. With the skills and integrity you've shown, it's no wonder that the residents of Chuhu Rock mistook you for a real knight.
Sadly, they are quite mistaken. I am still far from becoming a real knight.
Then I sincerely look forward to seeing you in action in the future, after you do become a real knight. It's getting late. I should escort these treasure hoarders back. While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Hope to meet you both again.
Goodbye, Mr. Shaheen. Oh, a real knight. How much longer until I become worthy of this title? Oh, you're right. Wow, the time flew by so quickly. Is it really time to go back already? Apologies. I know this is a lot to ask, but could you spend a little longer with me? I still have somewhere that I'd like to visit.
¿Dónde quieres ir, madre? Puerta de piedra. Norte.
This is the place. That's right. I often make tea for the Knights of Favonius, so I wanted to come here and see what I can learn. Would you care to join me for some tea?
Esto del Chavo del 8. Ay. O sea que yo tengo que hacer el papel del profesor Girafales y vos serías Doña Florinda.
Leola's tea is certainly different from that of Mondstadt. Both the taste and the consistency are different, but the warm and soothing sense it brings me as I drink it, that feels the same. When I read about the Knights of Favonius and the Millelith in books, their rules and philosophy seem so different. But it seems the desire to protect one's own people is the same everywhere. Yes! Deep down, people everywhere are the same. I don't think I'm so afraid of my exam anymore. I know I still have a long way to go compared to the honorary knight. Listening to your stories is like reading about myths and legends. But still, this motivates me to work harder and look forward even more to the day when it finally comes. The day that I can fight side by side with you as a knight. Let's come back to Leoa again, after my exam is over.
How's the old guy doing?
Bien. Ahora busquemos el otro final. A ver. Vamos acá. Misión legendaria. Noelle. Subimos a este final. Bien, ahora con el guerrero, en vez de decirle ir para el puerto, vamos a decir para ir a otro lado, ya que en el puerto estaba la armado.
Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have great power. Oh, I wonder how Favonius blade work could be. Yes.
Hey! Who you calling? You must...
Yes, that's right. In any case, my weapon of choice is the greatsword. And I don't see it.
Greatsword, huh? Well, you got one thing right. The man refuses to show anyone. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. That's not true.
The cat is out of,
You... Wow.
Be patient. Besides,
You Huh. I must... As surely as the hill...
Wait! Oh, he's gone. Children in Leoa, when I was little... Yes. If we plan to explore further...
Bien, ahora buscamos acá los tres cuencos. Este no es el kiosco. Kiosco Liyue. Ah, no, el kiosco es lo que está en la entrada de Liyue.
Oh, you must be from Mondstadt. Looking at your outfit, you don't seem to be an ordinary civilian. And you must be an illustrious knight of Favonius. Pardon my directness. My name is Iron-Tongue Tian, and I was hoping that you could help...
Oh, hold on. I'm really sorry. I am not yet an official knight, but just a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Maid? Of the knights? A maid knight! Oh, now that is genuinely intriguing. Miss, if you're willing to help me out, I have every confidence that you will provide me with As you can see, I have been a local storyteller here for a long time, and, well, my audience is starting to tire of hearing the same old stories over and over again. When I saw this young lady show up just now, I was quite awestruck by her, so much so that I was suddenly inspired by the idea of writing a new book, A Knight's Journey Through Liyue. However, inspiration is just the start. I still need some material to work with. Even the most ingenious storytellers don't just come up with stories out of thin air. I do occasionally hear anecdotes about the Knights of Favonius doing the rounds here in Liyue, but they're mostly unreliable rumors, with everyone telling a different story. Far better to find an actual knight and see for myself.
But I am still not a knight yet.
Ah, don't worry about all that. As the saying goes, the story should be inspired by life, but larger than life. As the storyteller, I can change a detail or two here and add some dramatic effect there, you know.
Honorary knight, I'm a little conflicted. What should I do? Although I should always lend a hand to anyone in need, it would be dishonest for me to pretend to be a real knight.
You understand me. Miss, rest assured that I will not put you in a difficult spot. All I'm asking you to do is to come with me to the countryside and show me some of your blade work. Let me see something new. I'll fill in all the other details, all within reason, of course.
Well, okay then. If it's just providing some initial source material.
Bien. Vamos acá. ¿Qué dice? Ay, Dios. Creo que le cambié los DPIs al mouse, entonces está menos sensible. Ahí. Haya cambiado la sensibilidad al mouse. Porque el mouse mío acá trae un botoncito acá que es para cambiarle la sensibilidad. O los DPI, que es más o menos lo mismo.
I heard earlier from
En realidad es movimiento por
that some
pixel.
hilly churls have been wreaking havoc in the countryside. Ooh, let's head over there. This looks to be the place. Ah, but it seems our timing is off.
Oh, if the hilly churls are not around.
Not necessarily. Look at all the things they left here. Miss, why don't you use your great sword?
Cleaning up? Well, that shouldn't be too difficult. But the hilly churls could return at any moment. Mr. T.
Okay. The knight's meticulous mind attended to each and every detail of her duty with the utmost care and attention.
Oh, you're taking notes already? Cleaning up a camp. I guess I do this kind of thing all the time. So it should be okay to include in your book.
Wonderful. I'll call this one the Indomitable Sword of Favonius.
I'll catch up. I must leave no...
¿Qué? ¿Esto no? No. Ah.
Oh no! The hilly churls are back! Mr. Tien, please, be careful!
Sensational. I will call that one the Impregnable Shield of Chivalry. Yes, it's coming to me now. With the prescience of a prophet, the knight foresaw the precise moment of the hilly churl's return, and promptly warned the commoners to take cover. Now she stood alone, as she drew her sword and strode forward to confront the enemy. Oh, this is all great material. Oh, it's just a pity that the only enemies are these hilly churls. It needs a little more oomph. I've got it. Would the two of you be able to give me some kind of mementos?
Mementos?
That's right, mementos. Though the story is a work of fiction, the more real it feels, the more engaging it will be. Some sort of battle trophy to display before the audience, would really seal the deal.
Okay, so something like a...
If it's all the same to you, I was thinking more along the lines of, maybe a component from that ruin. Yes, you've got it. You really understand where I'm coming from. I should write down my new ideas before I...
Bien. Ah.
Oh, such mighty power, so battered and bruised. I just need to embellish it a little further and this will be perfect.
Embellish it? Even further? Well, as long as I have been able to help you with your creative process...
Of course you have. Okay, I know where I'm going with this story now. I need to get back and start writing. Oh, and if the two of you have any free time later, stop by Third Round Knockout and you can hear me tell my new story.
Oh, I wonder how Mr. Tien's story will turn out in the end. For some reason, I have a bad feeling about it. Why don't we go back to Liyue Harbor and listen for ourselves?
With a roar like thunder, iron clashed with iron. Then 4 gigantic fists came pounding into the ground with a force beyond what could be put into words. So colossal was their weight, and so earth-shattering their impact. Such unthinkable power could easily cleave a stone peak right off the top of a mountain. Any ordinary human would either be torn to pieces in an instant, or at the very least, suffer indescribable injuries. But not so the knight from beyond the border. She did not flinch in the face of the flying iron fists, but sank instead into a low, fighting stance. And with one swift sweep of her sword, the clash of metal erupted once more as dust billowed all around. Moments later, there was a deep and dull thud as the dust dispersed to reveal 2 pairs of iron claws lying lifeless on the ground. Such is the awesome power of the impregnable shield of chivalry, an esoteric martial technique practiced exclusively by the Knights of Mondstadt. The knight barely had time to catch her breath before a dark shadow leaped up before her into the sky, blotting out the sun and turning day into night. It was a ruin hunter. But she was no ordinary knight, and in her heart she declared, "I have nothing to fear." With an almighty battle cry, she unleashed the indomitable sword of Favonius. Beams of golden light shone out in all directions. A gust of wind raced through the battlefield. Sparks flew and debris fell.
One knight against 2 ruin guards? And a ruin hunter? Surely that must be an exaggeration.
I suppose these stories are supposed to be taken with a grain of salt.
Is this about me? What is he talking about? Oh no, this won't do. I must ask him to rewrite the story.
Hard to believe? Then feast your eyes on this. This is solid proof of the Maid Knight's journey to Liyue. A fragment of a ruined god's armor, cut from its carcass by a blow of her blade in the midst of her death-defying battle.
That is part of a ruined guard. A friend of a relative in the Millelith told me about these. Whoa.
It's real, all right. Look at the cuts on it. Fresh from the battlefield.
I must explain to Mr. Tien. Honesty, modesty. These are the virtues cherished by the knights.
Hey, will you look at that? That girl over there looks uncannily similar to the knight from the story.
Oh, I'd say more than just similar. She's the spitting image. Oh, should we get an autograph? Oh, it's definitely her. The legendary Maid Knight.
Huh? Oh, okay.
And so, the knight went west from Stonegate with her sword in hand and scaled the mountains of a vast new land. A legend from the moment she set foot in Liyue. Tales of the adventures of the Maid Knight would be talked about for hundreds of generations. Stay tuned for the next chapter.
Toda la timidez de Noel. Bien. Perfecto. Ahora. Un relajado viaje por Liyue. Ahora no hay que ir a Liyue. Liyue, nos vemos en la próxima. Ahora tenemos que ir a otro lado. Así que volvamos a Mondstadt, a la biblioteca. Pregunto si salto de acá me moriré. Sí. Tenía que saber. Vamos a hacer los panqueques de plano. No, ayer no, la verdad. Ahora voy a esperar porque no sé si hay libros nuevos. Creo que no. Se ve que no. Ah, voy a echar un chusme hacia arriba. Bien.
A thesis on chivalry. So much to learn before the exam. Oh, honorary knight. Long time no see. I don't? I've been busy preparing for my exam. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer. But they're right. Even though it's just that I've failed several times in the past. No, thank you. I could take care of myself. This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Plus, there is still some time to go before... But, on the day of the exam, based on the night's schedule, I think it should be... half a year from now. But it's just half a year. Even though there is still some time, if I don't make good use of it, it will disappear. I've planned my schedule. Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some. No, I won't. Did I get too worked up all? No. I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. But every time I think of but in the end, I keep. Oh, you mean studying isn't? Oh, if I don't overcome my fear of whenever I encounter something unexpected, I can't think straight. And whenever I start worrying that I might fail again, take some more exams. It's true that the more I study, the more unprepared I feel. But if I can simulate the atmosphere of but where would I even go to take one? The Adventurers Guild? You can get stronger just by passing their... Well, since it's recommended...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. What kind of commission would you like to take on today? You wish to take an exam? Please wait while I verify your adventure record and the status of your recent commissions.
Sorry, Miss Catherine. Actually, I am the one who wishes to take the exam.
Oh, Noelle. You are finally ready to join the Adventurers Guild? Wonderful. I will process your application at once.
No. I just want to take an exam for the experience. Right now, I don't have any plan to become an adventurer.
I see. What a pity. Our exams are only available to official members of the guild. The content of each exam is determined based on the adventurer's individual experience and commission status. As such, I am unfortunately unable to arrange for you to have an exam. However, since you just want to experience what an exam is like, perhaps you can talk to Cyrus, the branch master. As it happens, he has recently been working on a new entrance exam for the guild. It has not yet been approved for official use. Perhaps you could give it a trial run. Indeed. Although the entrance exam does have something to do with you joining the guild. You can ask Branchmaster Cyrus if you require more details. He should be at Angelshare right now drafting the syllabus. He said he gets more inspired when he's there. We don't yet know what's included in the syllabus. Others in the guild have produced several drafts, but all of them were rejected by Cyrus.
It sounds as if I'll have a good chance of running into something unexpected. Yes, let's! Oh, I wonder what will be on the exam.
Vale.
Jules from Liyue, come take a look.
Hunt down 3 ruin guards. Could it be a little too difficult? What am I thinking? The newcomers will run a mile. Hunt down 3 boards in the forest. Nay, the guild will never approve that. Oh, it's you. And Noelle, I see.
Hello, Mr. Cyrus. Are you working on the exam syllabus? How is it coming along?
Don't get me started. Since the Travelers solved the Storm Terror crisis and became Mondstadt's hero, a whole load of young people got excited and decided to join the Adventurers Guild. But most of them have no experience at all. They can't even handle a single slime without getting all battered and bruised in the process. So, some genius in the guild decided, why don't we make an entrance exam? Ugh.
Well, that sounds like a good idea, no? This way the adventurers won't get hurt so easily.
Yes, but if the exam is too difficult, no one will want to join. A few scrapes and bruises is nothing a strong will can't compensate for. Why doesn't anyone else in the guild understand this? Anyway, I already rejected 2 drafts, and now I'm working on a 3rd one myself. It's absolutely crucial that I get the difficulty level right. If only someone could give it a test run. At least then I could decide where the upper limit of difficulty should be.
Then, Mr. Cyrus, may I give it a try? I am very interested in experiencing the adventurer's entrance exam.
Oh? Noelle, you mean you want to take the adventurer's entrance exam? Ha ha! That's fantastic! Well, if it's you, Noelle, even with every challenge at the highest difficulty, you shouldn't have any problem at all.
Yes, please make sure they are the most difficult.
Excellent! That's the spirit of a true adventurer! Now, let me explain the rules of the exam. First, since adventurers often work in groups, you are welcome to invite others to assist you during the exam. If the traveler is willing, please join Noelle. Indeed. Second, there are 3 parts to the exam, which are basic knowledge, survival skills, and a combat exercise. You only need to pass 2 out of 3 parts to succeed in the exam. But of course, Noelle should find she has no trouble getting a perfect score. And finally, remember at all times that being an adventurer takes courage and resilience. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ha ha! That's the spirit. Without further ado, let's start part 1. Basic knowledge. A true adventurer must be well versed in all sorts of relevant knowledge to handle whatever may come their way. I will ask you 3 questions. You may discuss among yourselves first before giving me an answer. Question 1. An adventurer must be well acquainted with their environment to make sure they can obtain any resources they need. Tell me, which of the following local specialties of Mondstadt cannot be found near Wolvendom? Dandelion seeds, calla lilies, windwheel asters, or small lampgrass?
Wolvendom. I remember reading that there are wolf hooks everywhere, but the book made no specific mention of any other plants. No, I must approach this question differently. Is there anything here that requires specific environmental conditions in order to grow? Conditions that Wolvendom cannot provide?
Lirios cala hay en los laguitos. Semillas de diente león hay en... Sí, hay también. Lucitos también. Creo que margaritas voladoras.
That's it! The windwheel aster mostly grows in Stormterror's lair, at Windrise, and near statues of the Seven. All the others are much more widely found. Mr. Cyrus, our answer is windwheel aster.
Correct! There's no fooling you two, eh? On to question 2. An adventurer must always learn from their experience and keep track of everything they encounter in the form of a diary. There is a famous adventurer who once went exploring all over Liyue, documenting his whole journey. Thanks to the notes he took of each location that he went, young adventurers are now able to plan ahead and avoid the dangers there. What is the name of this adventurer?
Learning from experience, writing diaries. It seems like adventuring requires constant self-reflection, just like studying. Regarding this adventurer, I do believe I have read about him. He even made his mark on Dragonspine. Oh, yes, it must be him. Oh, what was his name?
Wyatt o Wilda, creo. Wilde.
Ooh, what a pity. You were so close, but not quite close enough. Never mind, eh? Last question. Let's have some fun with this one. The most terrifying domain for adventurers from Mondstadt. The infamous Windless Land. All that awaits you there is a sea of ashes and the deathly silence in the air. So, what is the name of this taboo territory?
A sea of ashes, a windless land. What could it...
Correct! Keep this name in mind. Someday, you too will pass through this domain. Are the questions too difficult? If even Noelle wasn't up to the task. Never mind. Don't worry too much. This was just testing your rote learning ability anyway. It wouldn't be much practical help on an adventure. But be warned, things start to get a little trickier in the survival skills test. Now, go and prepare yourselves.
Bien. Vamos al cazador.
Ancient alchemy truly is.
Okay, let's begin part 2 of the...
Ready and willing, Mr. Cyrus.
Staying well-fed and making sure to prepare sufficient food supplies is a key survival skill for adventurers. That's why the second part of the exam is to prepare a food item fit for an emergency out in the wild. There are 3 criteria. Firstly, the ingredients must be easily accessible in the wilderness. Secondly, preparation and cooking must be quick and easy. Thirdly, well, the food item in question must be able to help someone in dire straits to bounce back from the brink and regain their strength. So go ahead, cook something full of passion and packed with flavor. Just bring it to me whenever it's ready. Noelle, I await your dish with the greatest of anticipation. Ha ha!
Simple ingredients. Honorary knight? Mondstadt grilled fish. You have a... Okay then. Once it's written, we can always change our minds if we have a better idea. One must be...
Oh, you're ready to go? Mondstadt grilled fish, if I'm not mistaken.
So? Mondstadt grilled fish is the correct answer?
Well, the issue is, many people can't eat fish that hasn't been seasoned with plenty of pepper. I, for one, am quite happy to eat it straight from the grill with no seasoning at all. But basically, I think there are more straightforward...
Oh, I see.
Which should I choose?
Me bajó todos los corazones de golpe. 4 corazones de golpe me bajó. Ay, eso que venía bien.
Hunt down 3 boards in the Oh.
Hello, Mr.
But...
That sounds...
Yes, a few... Anyway.
Then I am...
Oh?
Yes.
Excellent. First, if the traveler is willing. Indeed, you only need to pass 2 out of...
Add...
A true... I will question... Tell me.
That's it, Mr. Cyrus.
Go on to quiz. There is a thanks to the...
Learning from it regarding...
Vamos con Wyatt ahora.
Ooh, what a pity.
No.
Last question. All the... Correct. Never mind. But be now.
Ninguna de las dos. Bueno, ahora tengo que darle un filete a la barbacoa. Un filete a la barbacoa.
Okay.
Ready and willing.
Staying. That's why. Firstly, secondly, thirdly. So go ahead.
Honorary not... Steak. Good point. In a real... Okay then. What? We can always change our minds if...
Oh, you... Steak! Steak! Ha ha ha! Hands down, simple ingredients, highly nutritious, and most... And when it's not an emergency, adding a bit of seasoning makes it even better.
Really? If you like it so much, I can always make a few more.
Not at all. I was merely caught. In any case, go get yourself ready.
Cañón por la brillante se queda arriba. ¿No? Sí, arriba.
Ad Astra Abysosk, and welcome to the third and final part of your exam. Are you ready?
Please, begin. I am ready.
Good. Now, the most important skill set for an adventurer is, of course, combat skills. Ferocious monsters, dangerous machines. Only in the heat of battle against your enemy does that surge of adrenaline really kick in. This is the last part of the exam. Defeat, I will be watching from here.
Okay. This...
Ese no estaba ahí.
I'll catch up.
Vamos a usar...
Steady as stone.
Verdict is...
No escape!
Order guide you.
Honorary Knight! I did it! Not entirely. Whenever I've taken an exam in the past, I always get nervous and I can't control it. I know that it's just like in training, but I always end up worrying I might fail. But not this time. This time, it seems I was able to remain calm. Somehow, having you by my side is soothing. It must be because you are here with me that I was able to complete the exam. Thank you. Thank you. On the day of the real exam, if, and I mean only if, great. Oh, maybe, just maybe, things will be different this time.
Oh, back already? Seems like. Even the third part of the exam is a walk in the park for you. Now, please allow me to announce the results of your adventurer's entrance examination. You successfully passed the exam! Oh, and you were so close to getting a perfect score, it feels like a missed opportunity. But if even Noelle could not get the perfect score, then maybe I still need to adjust the difficulty level a little further. Yes, the barrier to entry must be lowered to cater to the newcomers. Then we can raise the difficulty at a later stage. Only in this way can we successfully attract newcomers.
I didn't get a perfect score?
Hey now, first things first. Allow me to congratulate you on what was nevertheless a sterling performance in your exam. I will have Catherine handle the admission process for you right away. Noelle?
Where did I go wrong? Is there any hope for me to improve? If I could start over. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Cyrus, what were you saying just now?
I was about to ask whether you would have the time to visit the guild with me.
I do apologize, Mr. Cyrus. I must get back to my exam preparation. If I don't review my mistakes, I will only repeat them the next time I run into the same problem. It seems I still have lots to learn. I will head back to the library now and continue studying.
Noelle, you already passed your exam. What do you... I see. Well, when you get back, would you mind going to the library and checking on Noelle? I hope my exam hasn't affected her mood. How can I get the exam to the right difficulty level? I shall go back to the Angel's Share and give this some careful consideration over an alcoholic beverage.
Ya veo que está ahí llorando desmayada. Llorando desmayada. Desmayada por llorar. Jejeje, te piso ese césped. Probando los FPS de la cámara. Weird, ese que está ahí, mira. Ay, Dios mío. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? ¿Nada? Listo.
Mustn't fall. Oh, sorry, I zoned out. I've summarized my experiences from the mock exam and created a new reading list. Getting to know Mondstadt's geography and a 1-minute history of adventuring in Mondstadt. Oh, there's so much I can learn from them. And then there's eating well in Mondstadt. I never realized there were... Oh, and also, self-defense. The art of down-to-earth dot. The only thing is, there's so much to get through. But what if this is the one time they do come up? What if they ask me how to rescue an adventurer? Or how best to if I neglect these topics now? It looks like every second I have between now and my exam.
Bueno, ahora tengo que hacer el examen perfecto. Tengo que encontrar la forma para que Noelle no se arrepienta, que se sienta cómoda. Tengo que hacer perfecto el examen. Ya sé que 2 personas no son.
Hunt down 3 boards. Oh, it...
Hello, Mr. Saber.
But
That sounds...
yes, a few
tiempo y sí, ya sé, sí,
I am
Oh?
Yes.
Excellent. First, if the traveler is willing, please, indeed, you only need to pass 2 out.
Add...
A true... I will ask question. Tell me.
That's it, Mr. Siren.
Go on to quit. There is thanks to the no...
Learning from it regarding...
Tallido Roal. Roal?
That's it!
Correct! I had thought this question would be a little... Last question. All the...
Bueno.
Go... But now...
Bueno, ahora tengo que dar de comer.
Okay.
Ready and willing.
Staying, that's what. Firstly, secondly, thirdly. So go ahead.
Honorary nut.
Uf.
Stay. Okay then. We can always...
Oh, you're ready to... Steak. Simple and...
Really? If you like it so much, I can always make...
In any... Go get your...
Mira.
15.
Vamos, yo sé que puedo hacer que Noelle esté más tranquila.
Ad Astra Abysosk, and welcome to the 3rd and final part of your exam.
Please.
Good. Ferocious. This, I will be...
Okay.
Bien. Ahora vas a ver. Te voy a demostrar todo mi poder. Mira. Voy a comer esto. Y voy a comer... ¿Dónde está? Me quedé sin pociones. Quedé sin pociones geo.
Gather!
bullshit!
Honorary Knight! I did it! Not in time. I know that is not this somehow. It must be because you are here with. Thank you. On the day of the real exam. Great.
Oh, back already? Even the third part of the... Now, please, you passed with a perfect score!
Oh, well, it's all because...
Without further ado, it gives me great pleasure. May your days ahead be filled with adventure. And may you... My. I never thought I'd see the...
Oh, Mr. Cyrus, I'm terribly sorry, but actually
There's no need to talk like an outsider anymore. From now on, you can call me Branch Master, and I will call you Adventure.
Siempre la malinterpretan todo lo que hace.
I'm very sorry, but I actually wasn't planning to join the Adventurers Guild at all. I just wanted to take an exam, so I could get used to the atmosphere. I thought it might help me better prepare for the Knights of the...
You mean... Oh, how can this be? I was just about to recommend... Why not give it some more thought? Even if you're not ready to be a full-time adventurer, you'd be more than welcome to help out every now and then. Just think of it as... yes! Think of it as part of your exam preparation. You know, if you think about it, adventurers have a lot in common with the knights. Both want to defend Mondstadt.
Exam preparation? Defend Mondstadt?
Yes, precisely. I assure you it won't take up too much of your time. I believe it's only around 4 commissions per day.
4 commissions? Maybe if I can squeeze out some time from my breaks. Oh, if I'm not careful, the urge to accommodate just takes over. I'm sorry, Mr. Cyrus, but I'm afraid that my answer is still...
Please, Noelle, I'm begging you. We need your help.
Oh, well, if my assistance is okay.
Dios mío, pobre Noel. Bien, nos quedan 2 finales, chicos. Ahora no tenemos que ir ni al gremio de aventureros ni tenemos que ir al Lluvia.
A thesis on chivalry. So much to learn before the exam. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, I've been busy. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer. Right. Even though it's just that I failed several times in the past. No, this is plus there is. But on the day of the exam, based on the night's schedule, but it's just half a. Even though there is, I've planned. Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy. No, it won't. Did I get too? No. I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. But in the end... Whenever I encounter... imagine myself passing the exam. What kind of knight? I always thought that just qualifying to be a knight was the knight that I want to be someday. Oh, that feels so far away that it's a little difficult to imagine. An outrider? I'm sure Amber would be happy to see the outriders grow as a team. But my strengths are not in scouting and luring the enemy. And I'm not as agile as Amber. I don't know if I would be of any assistance to her. However, I did once get Amber to teach me how to make Baron Bunnies. If I were to use Baron Bunny to lure the enemy away and protect my fellow knights, I suppose I could do it. I still have some of the materials we used when she taught me. Making the stuffing requires pyroslime condensate, and the red dye used to grab the enemy's attention can be made from crushed valberries. It's just that dried valberries are not very suitable for making dye. I'll need to get... So, let's start.
Bien, ya encaminé hacia el último final. Va, hacia los últimos dos finales. O sea que ya, chicos, estamos cerca de conseguir todos los encuentros. Ay, Dios. Y después de los últimos encuentros voy a hacer la misión que queda de el nuevo evento de los Gilechos extraños. Dios santo, ¿cuánto grabé ya? Grabé como casi 8 horas. No me molesta, pero me asombra.
Perfect. They can provide us with another ingredient we need.
Vengan acá, chao. ¿Cómo que se vio? No me entra con tanta vida.
Pyroslime condensate? Crushed valberries? Good. Now I can start to make a Baron Bunny. Through here. Conceal the stitch. Done. Far from it. I know it looks the part on the outside, but I still don't know if it will really work. There should be a hilichurl camp nearby. The hilichurls are coming back. Let's see if the Baron Bunny gets their attention. What's going on? They're completely ignoring the Baron Bunny. They're coming this way. Watch out!
Fall apart!
I must leave no as a good knight should. Oh.
No, hasta que no se rompa no voy a seguir el chat. Y
it neither attracted their attention nor exploded. In the end, all I managed to recreate was the outward appearance. I suppose the conclusion is I can't become an outrider like Amber. Oh, maybe I'm not yet ready to carry out the work of a fully qualified knight. But I just can't think of what else I could do. Every time I've looked forward to passing the exam, I always ended up disappointed in the end. Whenever I remember that feeling of disappointment, I stop being able to think about what kind of knight I could become. Captain Kaya? No, I could never manage that. Captain Kaya has his own way of thinking and planning. Well, sometimes I can barely understand it, and as for imitating it, I simply wouldn't know where to begin. Oh, so you mean I should focus on smaller steps in order to achieve a larger goal? Well, I suppose with smaller goals, I won't be disappointed day to day. Since the larger goal is so high, I couldn't hope to achieve it immediately. In which case... Captain Kaya seems to be in the habit of fishing for information at Angel's Share. That's pretty small, and yet, I heard that the reason we were able to arrest those treasure hoarders last time was thanks to Captain Kaya's intel. All right. I hope I can find some intel that proves useful to Mondstadt.
La gente no es...
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Noelle. Can I get you a drink? A non-alcoholic drink, of course.
Oh, no need. We didn't come here to drink. I wanted to ask if there's been anyone causing any trouble in the tavern lately.
Troublemakers? Let me think. Actually, there was one.
Oh, really?
It's that guy drinking at the table over there. Pain. He keeps ordering refills of our strongest drink, Death Afternoon. Look how he's wobbling. If he passes out drunk, that could spell trouble.
Yes, that certainly sounds... is there anything in the tavern that has been out of the ordinary lately?
Out of the ordinary? Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. There are still some empty glasses on the tables upstairs that need clearing away. Must have been left there by the customers this morning. But I am busy with the accounts at the moment, and if I can't find time to clear the tables before the evening crowd arrives, things could get difficult.
Really? Well, that sounds truly terrible. Maybe I can help? Oh, sorry. I couldn't help myself. Mr. Charles, what I was really trying to ask was...
Oh, I know. You wanted to know if you could help out, right? Surely that would be asking too much. I have yet to thank you properly for helping us move those kegs last time, and here you are offering to help again. I couldn't accept your offer in good conscience. That being said, we are quite overwhelmed right now, so if it's all the same to you, ma'am, would...
Oh, okay then.
Oh, thanks a million. I'll leave you to serve the customers then. Start by taking this Death Afternoon to Pain, and then maybe you can clear the tables on the second floor? That should put us back on track. Okay, I should get on with the account.
Wow. So this is what happens when I try to go with the flow. It appears that Captain Kaya's way with words does not come the most naturally to me. But waitressing in the tavern should be a good means of gathering intel, right? It's quite a common motif in the books I've read. I just need to keep my eyes and ears open while I'm helping Charles with the tavern duties. Excuse me, Payne. Here is the drink you ordered.
What? What's that? Oh, put it to the... This drink is strong.
Mr. Payne, are you all right? Do you need to take a rest? Let me think. If I'm not mistaken, Captain Kaya would first... This appears to be true. We must find another approach. Captain Kaya would probably appear cordial and sincere as a means to convince his subject to... One must start by focusing on the person's individual circumstances and communicate a... Ooh, but how can I offer to help Mr. Payne right here and now? I've got it! Perhaps the dried fruits that I prepared for my exam could help him to sober up. Mr. Payne? Please eat this. It will make you feel better.
Oh, what's this? Oh, it tastes sweet and sour. Ooh, woof. I do feel slightly better now. Oh, you're Noelle, isn't it? And next to you is,
Mr. Payne? Are you feeling any better? Is there anything you wish to tell me?
Next to you is, it's the death afternoon that I ordered, yes! Did you bring this to my table? Oh, thanks, Noelle. This drink is so strong.
Mr. Payne? Mr. Payne? How can this be? Drinking like this is disastrous for one's health. Perhaps. Although, maybe it would be easier if there were a few more customers. Oh, if the second floor is filled with customers, perhaps I'll... Such a mess. I must clear everything away quickly so that we can serve more customers. Ooh, so many stains. Oh, once the tables are clear, they'll need to be washed with a... We're almost done. A clean and tidy environment always brightens my mood. Whew. Finally, all clear. Let's go check in with Charles. Mr. Charles, everything has been dealt with. Is there anything else you need help?
Wow! Already? The customer at the table by the window just ordered a couple of things.
Okay, leave it all to me.
Huh. With Noelle here?
Phew. It's not easy working at a tavern, but at least it's over now. Well done to you, too. Oh, intel. No, I got so caught up with working that I completely forgot we were here to gather intel. What should I do? There are hardly any customers left that I could talk to. Oh, am I so incapable of handling even a simple task like this?
Thanks for all your help. I've been a bartender here for more than a decade, and I've never seen a happier crowd of drinkers. I can only assume that with you serving the customers, the wine tasted all the sweeter.
I'm quite sure that can't be true. I didn't do anything particularly special.
Customers don't come here purely for the drinks. They come for what the drink represents. Often customers choose this tavern not just for the quality of the drinks we serve, but also for the great atmosphere. You may not have brewed the wine, or even mixed the drinks, but for many customers, service with a smile is what makes the difference between a glass of wine and a great night out. It seems this tavern could do with more than just a single bartender. What we need is some proper waiting staff to really take care of the customers. Perhaps I could convince the boss to hire a server. Anyway, I digress. Thanks again for all your help tonight.
Wow, I'm so glad to know I made everyone so happy. Yes, even though I failed to imitate Captain Kaya, it looks like I was still able to help those in need. Yes, I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
Sorry to interrupt. I sense that it's probably not the best moment. However, could I ask for one last little favor? Drinking to make merry is all well and good, but passing out drunk in my tavern? That's a pain. Pain ordered 2 more deaths after noon.
Bien. Ahora. Ya tenemos 5 finales. Nos falta reunir un último final más. ¿Cuál será? Tenemos que hacer la exploradora, pero no el de caballería. Casi me hago.
Yes, this should be plenty of bellberries. Oh, pyro slimes. Perfect. They can provide us with another ingredient we need.
Ahora sí. Pero... No, me gusta.
Pyro slime, good.
Ahora sabemos que no tenemos que ser capitán de caballería.
Through far from there should be. The hilly trolls are coming back. Let's see if the Baron Bunny gets their attention.
Ah, es parte de la misión.
What's going on? They're completely ignoring the Baron Bunny. They're coming this way. Watch out!
Verticus?
Ah, se hago. Mira.
Oh, it neither attracted their attention nor exploded. And I suppose the conclusion is, I can't... Oh, maybe I'm not yet ready to carry out the work of a fully qualified... But I just can't... Every time I've looked forward to... Whenever I remember that Master Jean? How could I ever become someone great like her? Master Jean is a pillar of the Knights of Favonius, and a great sort of the thought of becoming a knight just like her in every way? You think so? I suppose if the goal... But where to start? I can't imagine what I would need to do to become more like Master Jean. Oh, that's true. I still don't think I can do what Master Jean does. Okay, then let's head back...
Dios. Vamos, que ya terminamos. Vamos, que ya terminamos.
Order guide.
La emoción.
I'm sorry, Marjorie. I was focused solely on chatting with Quinn. If you're out of other options, maybe you could get help from the Knights? I'm sure if Master Jean heard about it, she'd help you.
Thanks. I'll check with a few more people first.
Alright, well,
Se le ha perdido un gato.
Maybe I should just...
Miss Marjorie!
Oh, Noelle. Since you asked, I seem to have... I was organizing the stock that had just arrived, and because the monocle was... But then, I went to get it after I was done with... I've asked around, but no one seems to have any idea... Anything like this? Well, in the past, I've lost a carved wooden perch and some boneware.
Ah, me la
but as soon
confundí
as
con
I
la cola de
reported
gato.
them missing to the Knights, they were recovered right away.
Marjorie es la boutique.
May I ask,
Evento
where were the missing items recovered from?
Los regalos.
Oh, the wooden perch was mistaken for a real fish by
Margarita,
Margaret's cat. And as for the boneware, they eventually found that in a dog kennel somewhere outside the city.
Oh no, we mustn't increase Jean's workload any further. Master Jean's time should be spent on more important things. Miss Marjorie, would you mind? I may not be as efficient as Master Jean, but I will...
Oh, of course that's okay. But isn't asking Noelle the same thing as asking the knights?
I'd better gather some more information, as well as confirming some details regarding the monocle itself. We should find out...
So, do you have some ideas on where to start? Ask me whatever you want. A missing item. Well, it's a monocle. As for other distinguishing features... I had my head, but the street is so busy that surely someone would have noticed if it had been stolen. Oh, now that you meant, the sound went as soon as it came, and I was focused on checking if anyone had seen anything, so I didn't give it too much thought at the time. I first heard it behind me, and then it seemed to fade out in a northwesterly direction.
Honorary Knight, shall we go ahead in that direction and make some
Una
inquiries?
paramos yo.
Today's recommendation.
Vamos a cazar palomas.
Excuse me, Glory. Have you heard anything that might be described? Marjorie's monocle has gone missing from her shop.
Flapping sound? I believe it was the sound of a finch flapping its... It sounded a lot heavier today than usual. As if it was carrying something.
So, maybe the finch took the monocle... Oh, I've seen their nests in the past on occasion, while I'm cleaning the roof. Finally, we have a lead to go...
You're welcome. May you swiftly recover the lost item by the...
No, it doesn't seem to be here. Oh, I don't think it's here.
Como siempre, está en el último lugar.
We found it! This must be Miss Marjorie's missing monocle. Let's take it back to her right away. I hope we haven't kept her waiting too long. Miss Marjorie? Here.
Wow, you were so quick. How wonderful. I thought I wouldn't be hearing back from... Sure. In the past when I've lost something and asked the Knights for help. After all, the Knights have all sorts of things that they're busy with, big and small. No matter, thanks to you, Noelle, we don't have to trouble the knife. Now that I think about it, Noelle is basically like another Jean.
No, surely you can't be serious. How can I compare to Master Jean? I can only help people with small things.
Whether it's big or small, it's all the same to us. Noelle, once you've qualified as an official knight, will that mean you don't have time to help us anymore?
No, not at all. If I do, I will continue to help everyone with their problems.
I was just kidding. I'm sure everyone in Mondstadt can't wait to see the kind of knight you become.
I will keep working.
Thanks again.
The kind of knight that I be... Oh, do I? Yes. Maybe it's because I'm not afraid anymore. I've never dared to imagine myself as a knight before. I always feared that the higher my but let's say I do become a knight in the future. Maybe it doesn't matter to me how small I do these things not because I'm a maid. But yes, there's no need to become someone else, nor worry about failing. Then one day, I will become a knight.
Bueno chicos, completamos todos los finales. Bien, bien. Ahora, vamos a terminar la última misión del evento. Y seguimos. Y antes de terminar con la última visión del evento, también tengo... después de hacer esto, les voy a mostrar cosas que yo todavía no descubrí. Me voy a enfrentar por primera vez al jefe nuevo de hielo, el cubo de hielo, Hipostasis Cryo, vendría a ser. Voy a mostrarles el nuevo dominio que pusieron en la actualización. Y voy a probar a Eula oficialmente, ya que no la probé porque estaba esperando a poder grabar. Así que voy a hacer todo eso. Bueno, vamos a hacer esto.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Bien, encontré con el que se puede charlar. Qué raro. Lo que no veo son los demás. Ah, ya. Este es el otro. Así quería que me preste la atención, Bueno, yo voy a hacer que me preste atención. Vení. Bien. Ahora sí. Charlamos con vos. Guya celiboya. Guya. Guya es una planta, una hierba, un fruto. Celia es caliente. Celiboya. O sea, una... Ah, la planta... El pistillo rojo. Esto. Bien, el amigo está acá. El reino de los lobos. Va.
I'll race you there.
Lata mollazada. Sólido oscuro. Sólido duro.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Boya. Lata boya asada. Lata. Lata, a ver, lata. Lata boya, azul. Azul. Un sólido azul. Un sólido duro azul.
Solidify!
Let it rain.
Burn!
What the fuck? Se duplicó. Sólido, oscuro y azul. Un tamollidado. La tarde. Me mataron 2 veces, che. Anta. Bueno, no me la mataron 2 veces. Una murió por imprevisto ya que estaba charlando. Y en la otra murió por mi estupidez por pararme justo en el fuego con la protagonista. Listo. Ahora sí. Para atrás era, ¿no? Por allá. No, está bien por allá. Pero igual con el punto te transporta al lado. Olis.
Gather. This is order. Order guide you. Solidify.
Crumble apart.
Bien. Matamos a este Hichurt y ahora vamos a recoger la recompensa del minitomo. Ahora sí, vamos a ir a... ¿dónde está? Acá. Creo que estamos cerca de acá. Vamos a ir a las puertas de ese dominio sin descubrir. Para allá. Para allá. Sí. Para allá es el lado correcto. Me voy a ahogar, me voy a ahogar. No. Rayos. Justo acá. ¡Ey! Cálmate. Oh. Eso es nuevo.
Time to work.
Stabilize. I will have order. Gather.
It's time for a flash freeze. Chill to the
Burning kiss.
Bien. Bien, desbloqueamos un punto de transporte con llamas albinas. Bien, para daño físico. Bien. Nuevo punto de transporte desbloqueado. Veamos si no hay nada cerca nuevo por acá. No, yo ya lo conocía. No. Pero bueno. Ah, listo. Y ahora vamos a ver cómo derrotar al nuevo jefe de hielo. Ah. Bien. Wow. Wow. Relax.
No one escapes my sights.
Stabilize. Direccionado encima. Wow, wow, wow.
Stabilize.
Este cubo geo se ve más problemático que los otros. Igual era medio predecible saber que era de espina de dragón. Ya que espina de dragón nunca me gustó.
Order guide you.
Ah, pero para un poquito.
Solidify.
¿Eso? Wow.
Solidified!
Time for retribution!
Está descargado para subir las Perch. Descargados.
Stabilize!
Crumble apart!
Solidify!
Verdict is...
Uf, ¿dónde está? Dios. Es más complicado que el jefe normal. No tengo resina. Ah, sí tengo resina. Justo. Uf. Bueno, gente, ya hicimos todo. Ya les mostré todo. Ahora sí. Me despido de ustedes, chicos. Voy a fijar por las dudas si no me quedó nada para mostrarles. Creo que no. Creo que ya las misiones las que tenía... ¡Ah! Sí, me quedó algo más. Me quedó Eula. Vamos a hacer la prueba de Eula y ahí sí ya estamos listos.
Beg for mercy. Shudder. Crush.
You're open.
I condemn you. Rack and ruin.
Ahí, consumieron las cargas bien. Ya entendí. Y ahora, a ver.
Shudder. Freeze to the core.
Díganme si estoy haciendo de forma incorrecta a Eula, que no tengo idea.
Flood of frost.
Me pareció medio complicado de usar. Pero bueno, ahí ya la probamos. Me gustó mucho la historia, pero no me convenció sus habilidades. Es como que es un personaje muy lento y sin escudo. Estoy acostumbrado a que todos los personajes que usan mandoble normalmente tienen un escudo, porque son lentos, excepto Diluc. Pero Diluc los aleja con su ulti. Bueno, eso fue todo, gente. Espero que les haya gustado. Suscríbanse al canal para enterarse de nuevo contenido y nos vemos en la próxima. Bye bye.